I think there are strong cases to be made for all of the world's top three. DJ absolutely obliterated the field back in November, but by his own high standards, the form hasn't been great of late, and his late entry into the Valero Texas and then subsequent withdrawal shows that all is not quite rosy with DJ at the moment. Justin Thomas has got a great chance. Augusta is a second shot golf course, and if he has the same ball striking masterclass that he showed over the weekend at Sawgrass to win the Players' Championship, he could be a tough man to beat. However, for the big three, the man for me is Jon Rahm. Course form, well, he's got it. 4th, 9th and 7th over his last 3 visits to Augusta. Current form, he's got it. Already 3 top 10s this season, plus knocked out of the quarterfinals of the World Match Play by an inspired Scotty Scheffler. And the early arrival of his baby boy Kepa means there's going to be no off-course distractions for Jon Rahm this week either. However, his odds are probably going to be a bit too skinny for me to have a punt. Instead, well, my romantic choice is Lee Westwood. Obviously back-to-back runner-up finishes at the Arnold Palmer and at the Players, but for a bounce of a ball here or there, he could easily have won either of those 2 weeks. He's clearly enjoying his golf at the moment. He's relaxed, he's happy in life, and it would be some story if, just a couple of weeks shy of his 48th birthday, after so many near misses, Lee Westwood could finally get that major monkey off his back. Who else do I like? I really like Cam Smith. Runner-up to DJ back in November. Okay, he was 5 shots back, but I like everything about him. I like his swagger, I like his creativity, I love his short game, which is so important around Augusta. I even like his mullet. And I also like his fellow countryman, Mark Leishman. I cannot understand how the odds are so big. He always plays well when he comes to Augusta Leash. It's a course he's now comfortable around and enjoys playing, and I'm going to have an each-way bet on him too.
Hello friends, Geoff Feinberg here with you from Mayo Media Network and oddschecker.com/US here to talk about his 2021 pick to win the Masters. It should be a great week. I certainly expect the course to play exponentially harder than it played last year when we saw Dustin Johnson take it down. A lot of early reports have indicated it's going to be firm, it's going to be fast. A lot of players who have been there have relayed that information. Even watching the women amateur play, we are seeing firm and fast. It's exciting. Spieth won. Rahm had the baby. Will that put air into some of the numbers of guys that we are interested in betting? For me, I am going farther down the board. I'm going to find that range that found major champions last year north of 25-1. We saw Bryson cash his U.S. Open at 30 last year. Morikawa flirt with 35-40 for his PGA championship victory last year. Yes, the last 2 Masters champions have been quite a bit of chalk with Dustin Johnson and Tiger Woods. But let's not forget Sergio, Bubba, Reed, all first-time major champions, all north of that 40-1 number at Augusta. And for me, it is Daniel Berger. He checks every single box, has won twice since the COVID restart, especially in the 2021 calendar year at Pebble Beach. Had some quality showings throughout Florida, showed he was healthy out of the match play. For me, it is Daniel Berger to wear that green jacket on Sunday as your 2021 Masters champion. Have a beautiful week, friends.
What's up, everyone? Eric Patterson here from The Score and The Score Bet with Daniel Berger as my pick to win the 2021 Masters. We're avoiding some of the favorites this week, which is a little dangerous considering how some of them are playing. JT just won the Players, Spieth just won in Texas, DJ, the defending champion, can never count him out. Rahm just had his baby, so you know he's feeling good. And of course, Bryson will always be a threat wherever he tees it up. But I do think Berger's game can hold up around a tough Augusta. He's proven in the past. He came 10th in his debut in 2016. No finish worse than tied for 32nd. He hasn't played here since 2018, but I also think that could be a positive considering how different the last few years have been playing. And then he's playing great. He just won at Pebble Beach not that long ago. Came 9th at the Players himself. And then he had a bit of an injury issue at the Honda Classic, but he came back, played well at the match play, so no concerns there. I think, Berger chips and putts it well. He hits it straight, hits it long enough, and his irons can get really hot. So there's really no areas of his game that are too much of a concern. He's a grinder. He's going to be there. He's going to be able to pull through on a Sunday. So I really do like Berger's chances at 35-40-1, which are pretty good value on a top 15 player in the world. So off the board a little bit. Hope you can find a winner out there. For me, it's going to be Daniel Berger, and good luck.
So we've got an interesting Masters renewal this week to ponder. We're back in a traditional April slot. It's hard to know with the event taking place in November last year how much impact sort of softer conditions will have had on the eventual leaderboard. But immediately atop of the market this week, I would personally swerve Dustin Johnson. Defending champions don't have the best record here. A lot of people talk about the extra media commitments you have as defending champion. But just behind him in the betting, Justin Thomas I think holds quite a lot of appeal. He's got a good record here, all the right attributes to win a green jacket. And he's been playing some great golf this year and has won recently. But my main pick is Englishman Paul Casey. He's also been playing some great golf this year. Top 5 finishes at Pebble Beach and Sawgrass, which are both very testing events. And interestingly, he won the Dubai Desert Classic on the European Tour, an event which has quite a strong form line to Augusta. And his record at Augusta itself is great. He's had top 15 finishes in 4 of his last 6 starts here. In November, he opened with a 65, and if he'd just managed a level par final round, that would have been enough for another top 20 around here. So, his form speaks for itself.
Paul Casey, it's time that you want a green jacket, so I bet you today